Oh!
Whoa!
Hey!
Yo. Hey. Yo. go. All right then, let's go.
Ah, you're back.
That was easy. Wait, I just got a key. I just got
Oh.
a key. Alright, so now what am I
Searching all alone, confessing while I know
want the stream?
without a sign,
Oh, you want to watch it?
without resting. The real question to me,
Alright, make sure you see it in your
where have I?
there's the, like, the comment
I'm a chef
the
I lose my
screen.
hiding both face and mind.
Yeah, I had it.
For you to grow, I'm a chef. What else should I be? Please don't take off my mind. Moments of calm, neglect to be found. A mirror rightly from me.
Do you know the answer?
This is it.
Way to go!
Yes.
Nice going. Hey.
I can feel it.
Hey, hey.
Ah, you're back.
Oh, hey.
Well, shall we begin?
That's 3 times in a row. Oh, I see it's green and red with a hand. And in between.
Say, correct.
I know I'm hungry.
Thank you. All right.
Wait, did the blue ones not affect you? That's weird. So this is back here.
All right. Well, see you.
Wait a second. Wait. I see this. Hello. Okay, where do I go from here? Do I jump down? Oh, well, I found something. I'll take that. Alright, so where do I need to go? I need to go, what, back up there? So I have to go through here again. And then, oh, hello, I got someone. Here we go, now we're talking. Wait, but there's two rooms though. There's this way, and then... Alright, let's go back down the stairs. Then there's like a door here with...
Ah, you're back.
Hey, shit!
Then I'll head over.
What else should I be?
What actually, really, exactly, for tactics. So then I get to control myself now. Alright,
Thank you for using our service. Hiya. Really?
By the way, do you know the answer? That's a shame.
I see. Hey.
Go. Wanna get going? This is a perfect way to refill after some training. By the way, the track team's up and running again. Yamauchi got taken down pretty quick. You know Takeishi's mom is the PTA press, right? He told her everything. After that, she came storming in with the other parents and forbid the whole scouting plan. Oh, wish I could have seen the look on Yamauchi's face. I mean, the school can't ignore the PTA. And as a result, the track team's back. Our old coach is filling in for now. Man, it serves that dick right. What a great feeling. I think they might even go far in the meet. Hell yeah! Oh crap, the ramen's gonna get some. To tell the truth, I was scared of facing those guys straight up. Most of all... Hey, this ain't like me, but... I managed to change because you were... I got you all wrapped up in this shit, but you stayed with me till the bitter end. You didn't abandon me. So... thanks, man. It's funny, huh? This started out as us training for the Phantom Thieves. How'd it end up like that? Either way, it's my turn now. If anything comes up, you tell me. I'll help you with whatever you need.
I am thou, thou art I.
I am that thy bond shall thou hast to
All right.
Ryuji's persona. That Captain Kid is changing.
Feel it. My new power. All right. All right. Now I have that off my chest. Let's do this. First up, the Phantom Thief. I'll be counting on you, leader, and you can count on me too. Hey, now that we're all fueled up, want to race to the station?
Ah, you're back.
What are your thoughts? Yes!
Yeah, that's what I just did. That's what I just did.
Yo!
I just like collecting the chests though. They have this, like, we got...
Now then.
Oh, that scared the shit out of me. I didn't even see a fucking camera there.
This is... Wow!
That was rather exciting.
Bye!
No, not that. Freaking Anya did some weird shit. And that did something. I'm taking out one motherfucking bus before I do the others because it's easy.
Hey! Well then. Hey, hey! Well then. Oh, you want to do it? Yes! Yeah! Nice going.
All right.
Take a nap now. Woo! Shit.
Yes. Yeah.
Shit. I'm sorry. Oh! Oh!
Nice.
Oh, shit.
Nice going.
All right.
Well then.
That just happened all of a sudden. What the fuck? I just need the cur- Yeah! Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck, man. Shit! Woo! That's actually, you know what? Looking into the ones that know how to walk is actually useful. God damn.
Without a sign, without grasping it.
Oh, you want to do it?
We have our
Yes.
And I'm so... Alright, so now I have to go down the stairs, right?
Yeah.
Wait. Oh!
Nice.
Oh! Hell yeah!
Nice going.
All right.
Well then.
Shit. You should have told me. Okay. Well, I went to the sick room, so thanks for telling me. I won't remember that. I did one. So I gotta. Oh, I have to go down here, huh?
Pay attention! Why don't you try? Kids these days.
Try to stay healthy, okay? It's open. Well, see you.
Ah, you're back. Yo,
Hey.
know the answer?
Should have expected that.
Hey. Oh yeah.
He's almost at the end of Kanashiro's palace.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Well, he is like close to the end of Kanashiro's palace, which is I already beaten Kanashiro. I'm like at Nijima's right now. I'm like doing Nijima right now. Have passed Kamoshida, Monorame, Kaneshiro, Futaba's Palace, which is the fake Wakaba, Okumura, and then now I'm at Nijima right now.
Searching all alone, can face it while alone.
Oh,
Without respite, the real questions.
Yo.
I just realized. I just realized something.
I hate the rain.
Okay.
That's everyone. Hey!
Huh?
Ah, you're back.
Oh! Hi! Hey! Thank you so much! Hey! Master! Sorry.
Kawakami.
All right.
No. Hey! Today we're going over. Give me an answer. No.
Oh, there's something I'd like to discuss. Would you mind if I joined you for lunch? Thank you. All right, let's head to the room. It's starting to get rather cold. Sorry to bring you here. This is something Senpai, are you still planning to continue on as the... Lately, I haven't been hearing any positive gossip about the Phantom Thieves. Despite how much people cheered on your cause, even though they knew nothing about you or your friends, all they do now is speak ill of the Phantom Thieves. I know it's not my place to say this, considering I turned down your offer to join and all. But this change in attitude is simply awful. They're doing the exact same thing to you all that they did to me. Yet, you're still going to keep at it? Take care of something.
Yeah. But don't worry about us. There isn't even a 1 in a million chance that my Phantom Thieves could ever lose.
I see. Well, I won't stop you. However, could I ask a favor? Or rather, once things settle down, I'd like you to join me somewhere so we can go have some fun together. Then it's a deal. I'm already beginning to look forward to it, so please be careful. Oh, but I plan to keep my other promise I made with you about the physical training. Tomorrow. Is that too sudden? Maybe we should train the day after tomorrow then?
But that day's when...
I haven't eaten yet! Come on, Senpai. You need to eat. No one wins a fight on an empty stomach, you know.
Kasumi has her persona too.
Hey!
Bring it on, Phantom Thieves. Bring it on, Phantom Thieves.
Hey, hey! Well then. Okay.
Wait. 28. Oh, I forgot. There's 28 days in February. Oh, it's the day for Daddy to get paid.
Dr. Mark, he's really leaving.
It's already been half a year, huh?
And finally, we would like Dr. Maruki to share a few last words with the student body. Well, Doctor, if you will.
Good morning, everyone. As
Dr.
the
Maruki.
principal has mentioned, today marks the end of my tenure at Shujin Academy. Over the past several months, I've come to learn about all sorts of conflicts that you students have faced this year. Troubles with romance. At any rate, many of you have come to see me during my time here. Some of you even refer to me as Doc now. But I must... I actually had a certain goal in mind when I was first assigned to this school. Of course, I have basically... Finally, I know this is rather cliche, but I wish you all the good luck and success. Ow. Well, that's it. Thank you for having me. Good luck to you all.
And I get it when he bumped his head on the microphone. That was like the funniest thing that ever happened.
Boss said he reserved the place just for us. We're free to drink as much coffee as we want.
Ain't this place always empty, though?
You're right.
Let's just call it a hidden gem.
We're supposed to be discussing where we should send the...
Considering how big the hype's gotten, she'll probably just think it's a prank, won't she?
I could always put it on Zacian's desk. People know me there, so I could gain access easily.
That's not a good idea. If you're the only one who can get in there, it'll be easily traced back to you. I'll do it. I can just tell her it came for her in the mail. That would be no matter what she asks. I'll tell her I don't know anything. But Makoto, that's...
You're our leader, so this will be up to you.
Is that really...
I'll be okay. I've already traversed far more dangerous ground than this.
We will leave it to you then. Thank you for agreeing to this. I will need to step up my game as well to make up for it.
Very well then. Does 6 o'clock...
Yep. Same... Well... Okay. Anyway.
Madame Sae Nijima, a great sinner of jealousy. You have lost yourself amidst your obsession with sick. For its sake, you are even willing to promote injustice as justice. From the Phantom Thieves.
I found it in our mailbox.
To think they would send me one. They brand me a criminal and plan to change my heart? What nonsense. Fine.
And when you do, in some kind of underground room, was it?
Why do you ask?
Oh, I just remembered you mentioning something like that before.
That's right. It will be in a special interrogation room underground. My time will be limited, but I will do whatever it...
Let's do this fair and square.
Uh-oh.
I should probably be getting back. It's late, but I should contact the director and let him know about this calling. I expect things will calm down a little once this case... Once that happens, why don't we go on a trip to some hot springs? Just the two of us.
Sis. I'm on your side. I won't let anyone,
do anything to you.
What an odd girl.
Do you need to make a call? I'll head up to my room then.
I'm sorry for calling so late. This is Nijima. There's something I need to inform you. I received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves. It was addressed to me directly and... Stand by? And you've transferred command of the investigation to someone else? No, of course not. I'll remain on standby until further instructions. Please excuse...
Okay.
Makoto just got the calling card! Yeah!
Alright, tomorrow's a big day for us. Now then.
Dun 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 dun.
The day is coming.
What of the calling card, Makoto?
I showed it to Sis. She took it from my very own hands. Makoto.
I understand how you...
Yeah, if we screw this up, it's way more than losing the place we belong.
It'll be all right. I want to save my sister. All right, Joker.
Let's do this. Changing. Facing, I'm here to see it through. Right before your eyes, watch us multiply. Time to claim our rights. It's time. Our power grows. Don't stop our show. Stop time. Change and the voices will not get will change.
Whoa!
In an own mind, I'm just as realized, I'm just as dangerous. Do you
have a moment?
Yes!
I actually love that song.
What kind of game will it be this time? No matter what you bring out, we will emerge victorious.
You're making a grave mistake if you think you have me cornered. I only guided you here because this place allows me to fight to my heart's content.
Sis.
When my father died in the line of duty, I hated his killer from the bottom of my heart. Dying to uphold justice sounds virtuous, but the ones left behind have to clean up the mess. Can you imagine the hardships I had to endure?
Perhaps I had overestimated her. I thought her reasoning would have been more noble somehow.
She's lost control. This is wrong.
Justice cannot yield to evil. I must win, no matter what.
This is nothing more than self-righteousness.
All we need to do to determine who is right is... Now, why don't we begin?
What?
What's this?
A clash of brute strength is simply uncalled for on this stage.
What is she intending?
No more coins or playing games! We ain't following your damn rules!
Oh, you will. There is no room for negotiation. You will know soon enough.
What was that?
Now, come at me!
You'll save her, right?
All right, everyone. Be on alert!
May the best player win!
All right, let's do it!
Persona! Full power!
May the best player win!
What the?
Now let us, of course...
We are...
That's fine.
Go! Power up! There's a penalty for not spinning the roulette. What should we do?
Listen to me.
That's not it. It's time.
Ravage them!
Ah. In that case, this is your penalty!
Joker, are you alright? What? This is the penalty?
Those who cannot follow rules are not...
Persona! Persona! Prepare yourself!
Cheaters get punished!
This isn't Queen's in danger!
This is your penalty!
I'm not done. Doesn't have much health left!
Cheaters get punished!
Quo's life is in danger!
You will predict which now, the time...
When was paused, you should go...
I agree.
Well? Have you made...
We've got casual... Lost. Have you figured anything out, Joker? Let's keep watching.
May the best player win.
The stuff.
Tactics.
Improvise. Persona.
Act freely.
This is your penalty.
Joker, are you alright?
Very well. Time to well, how have you made your decision?
We lost. Really? See, you're... Let's have someone... You're in charge. We might... As long as I get... I'm ready whenever.
Leave it to me. I'm on it.
Go, Akechi.
May the best player win.
Joker, your health is low. Watch out!
You're mine.
Cheaters get punished.
The sniper is in their designated spot.
Very well. Well, how will you... Hopefully...
Good job, Akechi.
What with the... You cow...
Shut up!
We're fine.
How about this?
She's way more powerful than before. Don't underestimate her.
There.
Persona!
My skills exceed yours.
My justice has revealed to me. I must decimate these evil minds that defy me.
Yes! I'm in the middle of doing a video.
About to use psychokinesis.
It's fine.
Persona! Huh?
Persona!
On the ground! Hit that now!
Getting dizzy.
Go! Power up! Crow's completely dizzy. His accuracy is low.
Ravage them!
What was that? You missed? You'll get yours. Persona! Here!
Manifest!
On the ground! You can't fail now! Die on my blade!
Come! There!
He's yours! Make him pay! Persona! Persona!
Persona!
Only victory, no matter what. He's on the ground! He can't fail now! You'll get yours! Make him pay! Persona! Persona!
My skills exceed yours.
Little punks!
It's time. Ravage them!
I'll use my persona! How's this?
Persona!
Die, die, die! He's on the ground! You can't die on my blade! No's life is in danger!
What's going on?
I'm right. I'm all. That's why I... Die, die, die! We need backup here!
Come! Go down!
Don't sweat it, Queen! I'm fired up! Pardon me. Okay. Ready for pain? Save room for success! Let's end this! Okay! Here it comes! Double death blow! new skill. Now I can fight harder.
So I lost.
Sis!
That's only a shadow. Why are you so...
Quiet!
Sorry.
We'll go grab the treasure.
Makoto?
I don't think it's wrong to bring light to evils which can't be judged by law. That's all the Phantom Thieves have been trying to do too. But these aggressive investigations? Twisting the truth for your own personal gain? Please. You have to think back to the feelings you had when you first wanted to be a prosecutor. Think about your justice, sis.
My justice.
Try to remember how you used to be.
How?
Nijima-san. She's just like my father. What caused them to change like this?
Even though their own desires were the cause, succumbing to such distorted thoughts is strange. Is there another reason they don't know of?
We found it.
The investigation will now be able to proceed. The suspicions against you will be lifted as well. This deal we made was a great experience. To think that I, a detective, would act alongside the Phantom Thieves. By no means. This shall be the end of our working together. That was part of our promise. You haven't forgotten.
All right, we don't need to stay here any longer. Are you all right? I am. Huh? Enemy readings! When did they... They're gathering outside!
For real? The hell's...
Look at those numbers.
This doesn't look good. We defeated the palace ruler and even stole the treasure, yet the shadows are still resting. It doesn't make any sense. What's... There are more coming? This'll be dangerous if we don't do something! Huh? We need to go now. A team this large would be discovered immediately. We had best split up for our escape. Although, we'll need someone to act as a... No, that's too dangerous. Joker? Are you planning on distracting them by your...
Let him do it, Queen. He's quiet. Once his mind's made up, he's not gonna take no for an answer. I'm sure you ain't gonna die. It's you we're talking about here.
Please don't do anything reckless.
I'll never forgive you if you don't make it back.
We still haven't fulfilled our deal, remember? Even more are coming!
This truly is a...
It seems we had best...
We'll see you later.
There's something here.
Hey, up there!
He's here. Move it immediately.
Good. Now get...
This is a...
Stay. We'll retreat. Don't worry. But I have to say, showing yourself above that crowd earlier was an excellent move. Nice work as always, Joker.
There he is!
Just... Okay, the enemy's focus is on him. Looks like the rest of us. Everyone remember where we're meeting up? No worries, I can guide you all.
I'm not a phantom.
Stop right there!
Right before
Take him down, Joker!
Watch us multiply. Kinda came right. It's time. Our powers don't stop show. Stop.
I am Arsene, another you that exists within. Ah, we meet once. You have progressed well through your recollections. Last spring, you awakened to this furious power. Now, use that power and just...
Comparing power.
It's time.
No threat. Get him, Joker!
This'll hurt.
Everyone else?
Persona!
Use root B.
Your fate will recall everything. Remember the bonds you have forged with your friends. If you are fated to continue past this point, then we shall surely.
Yeah, Arsene.
Okay, pull out before their backup gets here. Good. More of it. You should be able to get out that.
Dude.
No. Come on.
It's not a game. I'm challenging you.
No problem.
I'm not a phantom. Aiming your things and I'm here to see it through. Right before your eyes. Watch us multiply.
What?
Time to get right. It's time. Our power grows. I'm just Dr. Show. And then time. Stop time.
All right. Joker, stop!
So you know that we out there.
Nothing ain't gonna make it. The life will change. Anything will be out there. Anything to be free. The life will change.
Even you can't take on this. Huh? Joker, that weird reading from earlier is close.
Kasumi!
I'll end this right now.
Joker, it's her! She's the weird reading I've been getting!
Whee! Go, Kasumi!
My weak self relied on you so much. That ends today. Let's do this, Senpai! It's been a while since we last fought side by side. But this time, it's my turn to come to your aid, Senpai.
Sona!
Sandrion!
It all out attack!
Too late to be sorry. I think that's the last.
I genuinely have no... Wait, bad news. Enemy backup's headed your way. You need to book it.
Please go. I'm going to make it harder for them to track you down. You still have something you need to do as a Phantom Thief, right? Then I won't stop you. Since I'm not a member of the Phantom Thieves, I'm in no position to... However, please don't forget the promise we made, okay?
Alright,
let's do it!
Right before your eyes.
He's not alone. Find them and kill them all.
Something wrong? The exit should be up ahead.
You're there.
That's just how it is. After that commotion, the bottom floor's completely closed off. Hey, can you make it?
Over there. There's nowhere to run.
You weren't expecting that, were ya? Good job, Joker.
What a show off. You're so reckless, you know that? Enemies here?
What's wrong?
These readings. It can't be.
What happened?
An ambush? Joker, can you handle this?
Joker!
Oh no!
Capture him. Let's go. Go, go, go. Go over there.
Still struggling. Suspect secured.
Didn't expect to find some kid. You have your teammate to thank for this. You were sold out.
Mike, you never explained your costume.
Suspect confirmed. Cuff it.
First Halloween, no candy? That you, nerdy boy? Yeah, what this is Tarzan assimilating into city life. But the problem is he's a wild animal at heart, so it didn't work out too well. So he's busting through the walls of society and becoming a wild animal again. That's nerdy boy. He's a wild animal. Oh, I can't catch it. Oh my goodness.
Guess the drug was too strong.
Oh my goodness, nerdy boy's a zombie.
Wake him up.
Who is that dude?
No dozing off. Still don't get it, do you?
Give it up. Come on, cooperate.
What? You want another shot?
Pikachu! Pika! Pikachu!
What about the camera?
I choose you!
Are you thinking it can be used as video evidence?
We almost got ran over by the bike, 2 surgeons. Oh, who is that?
You still haven't figured it out. There are no laws here to protect criminals like you. Obstruction of justice, blackmail, defamation, possession of weapons. Manslaughter too, yeah? Talk about the works. Think that all those crimes were led by a punk like this. And you seem to be enjoying every second of it.
Oh, Mike is sweating. Sour Patch?
You should know your place.
Oh, you guys say thank you? I know, Michael just got me a cherry one. You didn't get me one? You got watermelon. Oh, thanks a lot. Oh, God bless you, Pikachu.
Sign here. It's a confession under your name.
Look at those teeth. You're so cute. Sneakachu. Is this light, right?
Don't expect to walk out of here in one piece. We are going to make you understand. One must take full responsibility for their actions.
Oh no, we're going through a haunted house. This is creepy. Dude, were you scared of that? No. Oh my goodness. You look pretty cute too. There's like a graveyard and everything. Sean, were you scared?
Excuse me, but this area's...
I'm Nijima from the public prosecutor's office.
The prosecutor's office? What business?
Just let me through. It's urgent. There's something I need to confirm with the suspect.
Nijima-san, I believe this case is no longer in your jurisdiction. Besides...
You prosecutor sign Nijima? There's a call from your director. Hurry and get it over with. To be frank, you're being an inconvenience.
I thought I ordered you to stand by.
I'm responsible for this case, yet I'm not even being allowed an interrogation?
I'm calling because I knew you'd bring it up.
I will not be convinced unless I confirm it for myself. This is my case.
Good luck. I won't be expecting much, though.
Prosecutor, I forgot to mention something important. Your time will be cut short. We can't permit you to talk with him for long. It's for your own sake. His methods are unknown. After all, we don't even know if it's safe to simply meet and speak with him.
I understand.
Well done on making it this far. Now that you have traversed your long, perilous recollection, you truly have entered the present. The effects of that drug are gonna wear off soon. This is your golden opportunity. The evil influence who wishes you... If you want to win this unreasonable game. If you wish to take back your stolen future. Recall the bonds you formed with your allies and grasp the truth that will save you from the brink of ruin.
Ha 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 ha.
I see. So that's what led to your ending up here. What a disappointing end to the hero of justice. I still can't believe it. But I now have a general idea of the methods you used for your crime. There's much more I'd like to ask, but my allotted time is nearly... I do have a suggestion. Care to strike a deal? If you cooperate with me, I'll consider lightening your sentence. I have a responsibility to solve this case. I will win, even if it means brokering a deal with you. Your operation was leaked and you failed to change my heart. There's no point in being obstinate now. You've corrupted the order of this country and caused an uprising against its very existence. You'll most likely be given life imprisonment or the death penalty. Unless you... Going forward, I will read a list of people who are closest to you and this case. Tell me honestly whether or not the following are involved with the Phantom Thieves. First, the friend who you've been with since the day you transferred to Shujin, Ryuji Sakamoto. One of the victims of the Kamoshida case, An Takamaki. Ichiryusai Madarame's pupil, Yusuke Kitagawa. The daughter of Wakaba Ishiki, Futaba Sakura. The heiress to the Okumura Foods legacy and daughter of its CEO. And the free... Those are your accomplices in the Phantom Thieves case, are they not? So you won't? I find it hard. Were there not to repeat myself, but remember that your life will be forfeit if your sentence is... You had the Can you tell me about that?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, dude. There's a kid shadow. What are you doing?
So you won't speak a word about either your teammates or... Do you even understand the position that you're... Let's discuss one other person. Goro Akechi. There are reports that he was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves as well. Might he be a part of your team too? So Goro Akechi wasn't one of you. So be it. You clearly have no Even now, you're still acting as though you're a hero. Your teammates have sacrificed you in order to escape, yet you wish to defend their honor? Why won't you talk about...
Stay away from him. He's crazy.
Don't be ridiculous.
Sugar fiend the Tarzan.
Justice? Then tell me, what is this justice? Saving a... What an awfully simple You continue to stand firm. Are you implying that we have no evidence? You're right. We have nothing. And it doesn't help that your story sounds like a fairy tale. But many people have fallen victim to this. We need to learn the truth, huh? I don't even know what's right anymore. And it's all due to your strange story. After all this, you're...
Hello. That's Lexi's friend back there.
Are you listening? The side effects of the truth serum should be wearing off. I won't be deceived.
I think you should give it to him. This is for me to you. Don't take candy from her.
You realized it too then. It was our conversation about pancakes. There's no...
Hey, can you hear me? It seems your mind is clearing up. But unfortunately, my time has run out. Although I find your story to be quite interesting, I won't be able to speak with you any longer. Huh? What are you getting at? That's right. No matter the results of this case, I won't be receiving... I even had to call in a large favor just to conduct this...
I can't keep living like this.
So, how did that thing we asked you to look into? Nijima mentioned a special interrogation room, didn't she?
I got too much in my hand.
Good.
Hey.
No, don't do it, Chief.
Hey, are you listening?
He's about to get crazy.
Our time's up.
Oh my goodness.
We're done talking. Goodbye.
Whoa, oh my goodness. What? Dude, you just knocked over your own bucket.
Land?
What are you doing?
Why are you saying such a... Anyhow, there's one last thing. There's something that's been bothering me for some time. Recently, I was removed from my post as head of this investigation and was told to remain on standby. A short while later, I received word you were caught in the act. Within some bizarre... But that was all I was told.
You're not very good at this.
You were told someone sold you out, correct? If that's true...
Suspicions were true in the end. Still, to think his true intention was to sell us out. All that's left is to figure out a way to hand it over. It's all up to you, leader.
Are you okay, Pika?
Okay then. Giving him the... We'll be counting on...
What's wrong?
Are you sure?
Might you have an idea as to...
My baby right now? Let's settle down a little bit. You sure? No candy in the last 10 minutes?
Yes, very well. If you know something, you must tell. You mean... I've been told the lock on it is quite complicated. What's so important about this smartphone? Are you going to unlock it and show me?
Let's let she hasn't. Now it's. Makoto and the others should have told you. I'm talking about the true culprit.
Hey, what are you
It was
trying
a
to?
kid.
And what about this? The true culprit.
We could say public security, and thus...
Please, I need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to... What do you... Oh my God. You're referring to him. That's it? What are you plotting? I can't... But it appears my time is up. So this will be my last involvement. Very well. I've listened to your whole story, so I may as well play along to... And that honest look in your eyes. I used to view the world the same way too once. I'll place my bet on you. I just need to show him the phone, right?
Son needs your mom finally understands Joker. Rank 10.
All right.
I'll be going. What good will this do, though? A Ketchikan?
Why do you seem so surprised?
I needed my director to step in to get access, and I was directly responsible. How did you get approved?
For the same reason you did. I am heading up the investigation. It's only natural I'd have the right.
They...
I am surprised nobody would ever...
If I remember correctly, didn't you say there was another culprit besides?
That was but a lie I spread to set them up. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that I had deceived you. After all, if you wish to trick your enemies, you must first trick your ally.
So it was you. You're the one who sold out the Phantom Thieves. I need you to be clear with me. Who... My God. You're referring to him.
Is there a problem?
Akechi-kun, does this phone look familiar to you?
Hmm? What is this phone?
It belonged to the leader of the Phantom Thieves. I believe you'll need it for your investigation.
Not personally.
True. This is undoubtedly a great of good luck in there.
Foolish woman.
At least I gave her advice to do that to Akechi. I knew it would be Akechi that is evil.
May I ask that you accompany me? Going in unarmed to interrogate him.
What are you...
I owe you for all of this. Thanks. That's right. You and your little friends were vital to our plan. And now it will be completed. Your popularity truly was quite stunning. That just made using you all the more worth.
You killed the cop. But it's the alternate, it's the Mementos version.
Hello, Miss Who Ditched Her Family. You just left us? What?
Here comes the part where Phantom Thieves trick Akechi.
Case closed. This is how your justice ends.
Walking back up to our house. Chase has the fog machine button. Oh, he's barfing Whoa, ooh, Rose? Is that you?
This is the part where Akechi gets tricked. Okay, you're being tricked, Akechi.
Shido-san.
I've told you not to call me by name. Regardless, all that's left is to deal with the Rim.
The continued deaths of these teenagers would be a bit much, don't you think? I considered making it appear they had a falling out, but that would only amplify public frenzy. It would be best.
Is there any possibility?
No chance. They're nothing. I will keep my eye on them just in case.
I'll be counting.
They will live their life.
Make sure to kill that strange cat once you find it.
Understood, though I doubt.
More importantly, they should be dealing with the suicide right about now. Things will become quite busy once the word gets out.
I must be beyond that.
Perhaps he'll be struck by a mistake.
No. Even me. God damn it. Shit.
What was all that about? The Phantom Thief Alibaba? Who is?
I am Alibaba, a member of the Phantom Thieves. I inquire as to your justice. Sign me.
How do they know I have this?
Goro Akechi is evil. He didn't come to interrogate the captured Phantom Thief. He came to kill him.
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Yes, the guard will be one of ours.
Don't trust the guard either. He's an accomplice as well. Now then, I'll tell you detailed steps to take. You must save him.
You want me to... What is it?
Nothing. Anyway, what brings you here? I thought you were done with your business.
Did anyone else stop by? Nobody?
There'd be no reason for anyone else to come down.
Yes.
So it's all true.
Of course it's true.
It's Akechi-kun. He had to take a sudden call, so he won't be able to make it down today.
Huh?
I've been asked to handle things.
You?
You know, if you stay here, they'll likely get rid of you to eliminate any evidence. I suggest you go into hiding at once if you value your life.
Yes, ma'am.
And don't say a word of what transpired here. Trust nobody. Forget this ever happened.
And now we return to our continued report. This morning, the police have announced that they've detained a suspect who may in fact be the leader of the Phantom Thieves group. The suspect is reported to be a young
Anchon,
man who's...
can I get you to look over here?
Oh, I'm sorry.
So he got caught. That group sure was something.
Yeah.
So the next shoot got me thinking.
How about we have you do an idle thing, you know? That cool?
What a surprise to think that the one behind all this is just a minor. But considering how quickly they announced his arrest, the police must surely be confident in the outcome of this case.
Well,
Ryuji.
I'll be. Goodness, look at you now. It's been a while, Ryuji.
Huh?
You
Yeah.
stopped visiting so abruptly, everyone was worried about you. It's your second year, right? Are you still doing track and field? I'd love to see you run again.
Also, the young man continues to remain
Monorame? I mean, not Monorame, I meant Yusuke, I meant. Yusuke. Yusuke?
You seemed stumped for once. Not feeling it today?
I didn't mean to say Monorame. Monorame is one of the bosses. I meant
Just do as normal
Yusuke.
at your own pace. With your skills, there's no need to worry about your future.
This is Mike's Hall. Mike's Hall? That's your last name? Your name is Saul? Mike's Hall. Where's your stuff?
He's just a high school student.
That's
I
illegal.
think he was contacted.
Futaba.
Police here can search any online communications. His accomplices may slip up eventually.
Still, it seems the Phantom Thieves' most recent targets have gone comatose. Actual harm has been done here.
Given the lack of physical violence, their method is still a mystery. Regardless, the police are looking into attempted murder charges.
You never turned it in? That's quite the surprise. I thought I lost it this whole time.
I'm sorry.
Well, your grades are excellent. And
Makoto.
you're student council president. I'm sure you'll be admitted anywhere you apply. That one Phantom Thief should have followed your example. You hear? It seems he was caught. Some high school. I wonder why he turned to a life of crime.
We also received information that the young man was placed on probation for assault.
Because of his previous record, he had to leave his hometown. Perhaps his motive lies there.
I believe your father can rest in peace now. That Phantom Thief could never have changed anything. Only a handful of people
Haru.
are qualified to alter the world. So you've been coming home late. That's what I've heard. I make a good playmate, you know.
We have breaking news. The young man being held in custody has committed suicide. The police have confirmed his death, although details have not been released. To repeat, the suspect has committed suicide while in
Custody. This station will continue to report any further updates as they arrive.
The other members of the Phantom Thieves are shocked.
Perhaps that's why he decided to take this course of action.
Go Futaba, go Futaba.
It can't be.
The other members of the Phantom Thieves are shocked that they thought Joker died, killed himself, but it's really Akechi that did it.
So like 2 houses equal 8 houses from the claim.
Yes, yes, I knew they were a trick Akechi.
It would seem as though you have been killed. But why were you killed? Why did you have to? Do you remember? It seems you forgot an important... Indeed, your death was a necessity for your escape from certain doom. What a tremendous plan. How might you be capable of executing such a feat? Well then, let us rouse the memories.
We didn't get that. But anyways, that's it. Yeah, less wasting, less sugar, less cavities, more health. Like skin cavities. I mean, fillings.
Hey, they're going. You realized it too then. It was our conversation about pancakes, right? There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me. My thoughts exactly. It was your social studies trip. We met him in the hallway of that TV station. There's no way that this is the first time he's heard my voice. This whole deal feels sketchy. Yeah. It's impossible not to think that of him. Okay. Let's get everyone on the same page right away. There's something else we want you to look into. One more person has been on our mind. If it's possible, I want to eavesdrop on their phone conversation. That'll be... I agree. I'd have to plant a bug directly on the phone. So it's impossible to... I didn't say it was impossible. Okay, I've got a plan. That's perfect. An incredible...
Who wrecked the door? Oh, that thing is breaking our door. This part is... Oh my...
This is gonna be fun.
Sorry about the scare. Next up comes Hawaii. We had to pause our Hawaii videos to get out all the Halloween
I see. So we're going to use this place.
It'll be a gamble. I think it's gonna work. You can't tell it.
It seems you finally remember. This game is not. There are still things that must be done.
Got him, Phantom Thieves. You tricked to catch you, Phantom Thieves. Good job. Way to go, Phantom Thieves. You tricked the catchy. Which is the most impressive trick to... That's like the most impressive trick of all.
Hey, don't fall asleep until we reach our destination. Are you listening?
Are you listening? Anyway, we need to talk about how to get out of this situation. Futaga's monitoring of Akechi's phone has confirmed it. He did indeed have an ulterior motive.
It's on a completely different level than just that.
Not only was he trying to frame us, but he was the true culprit behind the mental shutdown. His offer to assist us was simply a ploy to frame the Phantom Thieves and kill him. If we go into Sis's palace as he suggests, we'll likely be met by a large ambush of police force.
To think he would be this far gone. I know now what it means. Furthermore, he wishes to bring a police squad from reality into the palace.
If the 8 of us can enter at once, it's not inconceivable to think a larger group. He may even be able to bring in vehicles or other special pieces of equipment.
So, this really was just a setup to shift the blame onto us.
He made us go after Okumura. Then once we triggered the change of heart, he killed him. And he told us he had seen the true culprit, but it was him the entire time!
The whole time he was working with Makoto's sister, he was really just some homicidal maniac. Come on, we gotta take that bastard Akechi down. Isn't that recording we got enough proof to do it?
No. Akechi is merely a tool. His orders come from elsewhere. The grand mastermind behind this all. An unimaginable fiend.
Unless we find out who that is, we will continue being targeted even if we defeat Akechi.
But what means do we have of learning it?
We'll have to make Akechi say it. Though once we do, that mastermind will likely eliminate us.
I think that will be the case eventually, regardless of whether or not we learn his identity.
Yeah, he's the true culprit behind the mental shutdowns and stuff.
The only reason it hasn't happened, he realizes that's no longer possible.
Damn it. So we don't got a choice but to go with that bastard's suggestion.
But if we go into the palace like we're told, he'll get arrested, and then Akechi will kill him.
Palace. The palace. Actually, there's something I'd like to say. Aha! We can use the palace to our advantage!
What's this?
There's a way to get past Akechi and get the mastermind to lay off of us, all while learning his identity.
You know.
Really?
You gotta be kidding me.
You literally missed you literally missed the boss fight of Nijima. Right?
If he wants to kill the guy, why not let him? That is, inside of a palace. Yes, we could have him kill the cognitive version, all the while believing he killed the real one. Yeah, that's... It seems that's our only option. Listen close, everyone. I have a plan for how we can...
Ever since the death of their teenage leader, the Phantom Thieves have fallen silent. However, the police intend on continuing this investigation until the case...
I'm sorry I'm late. I had to finish a few things at work.
Waiting upstairs. Go tell him to come on down. I'm gonna fetch him.
You're... her sister, correct?
Makoto told me everything. Futaba-chan, I'm sorry that I caused you so much trouble this past summer.
It's ancient history now.
Man, that goddamn...
Look who's here.
Hey, you big bat.
How have you been?
Thank goodness. It truly is a relief to see your face.
I bet that moron Akechi don't even know we tricked him yet.
Still, how'd you pull this off? Isn't this guy considered...
You weren't told anything? I heard my sister brought him here, though.
Yeah, she came over in a taxi, dumped him off, and told me to keep him safe. It was right after they announced he had died, too. Almost gave me a heart attack.
I didn't have time to explain.
Hey, shouldn't we tell boss what really happened?
We wanted to make our enemy believe the leader of the Phantom Thieves was dead. What we did was make that enemy kill his fake in the metaverse.
Hold on a sec. Enemy? Fake? What do you...
The true culprit behind all these incidents set us up. Our goal here was to determine their identity.
True culprit? I see. So you guys were going up...
It was Goro Akechi. You knew beforehand that he was the traitor, didn't you?
Akechi himself gave us the chance to strike back. He made one fatal mistake.
Couldn't you have just said from the beginning that Akechi was the real culprit?
That wasn't something we could simply bring up. We couldn't have you suspect Akechi. Besides, neither you nor the other investigators would have believed something like that, would you?
True. Akechi was credited with the arrest of the Phantom Thieves. Not even I would think he was the culprit. In other words, you left him alone on purpose. That was a bold move.
God, I can't keep up with any of this stuff. So what was this mistake Akechi made?
He slipped up in regards to Morgana's voice.
You mean a cat?
Yes, Morgana can talk.
Sorry, was that
Oh, our apologies. That's completely true. You surprised?
Does that mean he said something just now as well?
But you don't understand him, do you? That's how it was for all of us at first, too.
When you're in the metaverse, Mona talks like a normal person. Once you hear that and your brain realizes he can actually talk, you start to understand him in reality. It's a change in cognition.
Thanks to Akechi's lame acting, we figured out something was up.
When we talked to Akechi at the school festival, he was acting like he just realized Mona could talk. But we already saw him drop a mega hint about it way earlier.
Oh, I know a place! I want to go to that huge pancake-looking place we passed on the way here!
Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes.
Mona was the only one who was talking about a pancake. That meant Akechi'd already been in the metaverse by then.
And since he was lying to us about that, we assumed he had a hidden motive behind contacting us.
It seemed odd upon further thought. That said, we weren't so naive to overlook something like that.
They're short for people.
That's why we asked Wataba-chan to wiretap his phone. I pretended to be interested in checking the phone out, but I was actually planting my app. My heart was pounding while I was doing it, though.
Even that ace detective, Utaba's quirky nature proved to be a great help.
That was just an act! After a few days of listening, this confirmed his betrayal.
Then I'll guide the police into her palace and have them catch the Phantom Thieves in the act. That would be the only way to arrest them, given their methods. I'll deal with them after that. Let me see. We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed public security questioning will occur on the...
Is this for real?
Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
So they plan to get rid of that guard from the beginning.
Well then, I will make the arrangement, and thus, that when he does, you will become a great hero who saved Japan from evil. As well.
I knew he was acting strangely, but to think he was this far gone.
He's no ace detective. Akechi is the perpetrator behind the mental shutdown crimes. On top of that, there's someone else commanding Akechi. Someone with great authority. That's why we had to make a move before they did. We baited Akechi into Sis's palace, making him dispose of our leaders.
Can you elaborate on that in more detail? What exactly happened in my cognitive world?
We're sorry for using you without your permission. Your palace had all the conditions we needed.
What conditions?
First, we required a place inside the cognitive world that was the same as in reality.
That place is based on the real world after all. Anywhere that's not warped looks just like normal.
That's why nobody but the person who uses the nav even realizes they're in the metaverse.
Back with Kamoshida, we came in from the station without even noticing. You totally can't tell the difference if there ain't any distortion.
We had already investigated Nijima-san's palace when Makoto brought the suggestion to us.
I was seriously impressed by that. To be honest, I didn't quite understand it, but... Yeah, it's good we have her heading up our operation.
Makoto is normally so calm as well, but once her mind is set, she gets oddly impulsive.
I did have a bit of a rivalry forming with Akechi, but I just couldn't contain myself anymore once you became a target, sis. The reason I joined the Phantom Thieves was to heal your heart, after all.
My own achievements were all that mattered to me. I was desperate. I'm sorry I couldn't see that.
That goes for the both of us. We heard from Mako-chan that you were going to do the interrogation, Mijima-san.
And regarding its location...
I'm sorry. There were two. First, our clothes didn't change when we were down in the interrogation room. Second, the scenery and details outside of the palace proper were the same as in the real world.
Once we heard that from Makoto, we secretly went to check it out without Akechi knowing.
There was also one more thing we absolutely needed to make this work. A perfect cognitive replica of him in the metaverse's interrogation room.
Since he had yet to be caught, though, there obviously wouldn't be anyone in that room.
Once we saw the casino guests and police officers, we were convinced this would work. They looked no different from actual living people.
After that...
Everything went as planned up until we defeated Sis's shadow. However, it was then that we were met with a terrifying, unexpected police ambush. As a result, even though we managed to grab the treasure, we couldn't get it out of the metaverse. Except that was all an act. We had prepared an empty briefcase beforehand, and merely acted like we were taking the treasure. This was because we knew the police would be coming for us.
We made sure before the op, and just as expected, he totally took the bait.
That's actually an impressive move of the Phantom Thieves tricking Akechi.
All I needed were the coordinates.
Akechi disposed of the fake in the palace and left thinking he had been victorious. It must... Surely he was acting quite cocky by himself in that quiet chamber.
So that's why you gave me your phone. I only took it because of what you told me.
Ah, it's a shame I didn't...
All I could do was try to handle all the messages that started coming to me on his phone. Huh. So in other words, I've been to the metaverse. Albeit for a brief moment.
In our experience, there is little danger when someone enters their own palace for so short a time.
That's the other reason we had him give it to you. We needed you to listen to Alibaba, deceive the guard, and ultimately aid in his escape. By having you head back to the interrogation room, we could return you to the real world as well.
I mean, I had to think of some way to keep you from running into Akechi mid-assassin.
Huh. I hadn't the slightest idea that such a grand operation was taking place within me.
I'm so glad he was able to persuade you during the interrogation. Even though we knew Akechi's plan, we were pretty worried about that part.
Without Sis on our side, Futaba's plan and subsequent breakout would have never been possible. That persuasion was easily our greatest. We couldn't consult Sis beforehand.
Still, I see. Either way, I can't believe you went for such a risky idea.
If we could just realize that our leader was telling the truth.
As a result, we emerged victorious.
Then the reason you kept this a secret from me was so you could catch the true culprit, correct?
Yes. Plus, you had lost control of yourself at the time.
This is stunning. All I can really do is laugh.
I've kind of figured out that you guys made a Akechi kill a fake. But what did you do about the body?
The police never even checked it.
Huh?
They had a coroner working to ensure his death was reported as a suicide. That coroner didn't take one look at the scene and just passed along a falsified death certificate.
The bad guys have that much influence?
Murder in a police station would be reckless otherwise. We also knew of a possible conspirator.
Thanks to Futaba-chan's messages and the guard's demeanor, I eventually came to understand. And since the higher-ups at the police knew nothing of this, they were thrown into disarray. As a result, his suicide during imprisonment was reported on the news, just as Akechi planned.
And with that confusion, he was able to escape with Nijima-san's help.
I made sure nobody would check the morgue for his body, and thanks to that, nobody knows he survived.
Thinking back to the interrogation, though, I can't believe what they did to him. The callous use of violence, and even drugs, is utterly abnormal. If he had lost consciousness and hadn't been able to tell Sis about the phone, he would have died. I'm truly glad you made it back safe.
How tough are you?
It still freaked me out when I saw the suicide on the news, though.
We made sure to live normal lives while he was being interrogated, to avoid drawing any suspicion. Even with that, I couldn't help but worry for him in my heart.
Well, I knew right away that her plan worked out.
I wanted to believe, but...
Ryuji's a bit on the dense and carefree side.
Can it, Cat?
I had to be patient and avoid this place until things settled down. I finally feel relieved.
We knew he was alive, but it was difficult to not worry until we could confirm it in person.
Now that I think about it, my interrogation was just a formality for the head commander. What a joke, letting me interrogate someone who was meant to die. They just wanted to avoid backlash. Very well. From here forward, I will do my utmost to assist you. You saved me, after all.
That's reassuring to hear.
I'll do whatever I can to help too. Just let me know. Let's take a break for now, though. This old brain is pooped. Oh, and feel free to use the first floor when you guys want to get together and talk. You'll need a hideout where you can be safe. Just say the word, and I'll close shop early.
Are you sure?
This guy can't leave. Plus, you won't make much progress if people can hear you from downstairs. It's not like this place is the liveliest joint in town. It won't be a huge loss for me.
Let us accept his offer.
That sounds familiar.
It's me, Akechi.
Enter.
That's the death certificate of the principal offender, correct? Is there a problem with it?
No, nothing in... More importantly, you've done well with regard to the prosecution.
The cause of death for the SIU director has been settled as a stroke.
I had him work. His loss should be mourned.
It was thanks to his...
The SI...
At any rate, I'm now praised as a hero. And I owe it all to the...
All possible hindrances are now gone. Let...
And on to our next story. The discussion is swirling around potential nominees as the deadline for candidacy announcement nears. Candidates will announce on the 23rd of this month, while voting will be held on the 18th of next.
Elections, huh? Don't matter to us. It's not like we can vote in him yet anyways.
Why don't we resume our conversation?
Well, the Phantom Thieves are back together. We can finally take it to Akechi and the bastard back at him.
Have you figured out who's behind all?
Akechi accidentally let that slip after the murder. He said, Shido-san.
Shido? Feels like...
He is unmistakably a man of power if he has such strong connections to the police.
Shido? Could it be Masayoshi Shido?
I believe he's a politician. Remember, Ryuji? You said his speech was too loud.
For real?
It's certainly possible that Shido is the master.
Huh?
Do you have some kind of...
Nothing material. However, there are various conditions which align with that First, he would profit from damage done to the current administration by the psychotic break. He's maintained a negative stance toward the Phantom Thieves and has gained tremendous popularity. On top of that, he'll most likely become the next Prime Minister if he wins this upcoming election.
No!
Did he set us up with that election in mind?
If he is behind all this, that would be in stark opposition to his honest public image.
So his current position... We'll make him have a change of heart.
Shido, huh?
What is the matter?
I had a feeling he was wrapped up in all this, just based on the connections I had. I think the one who crushed Wakaba's research and confiscated her materials was probably Shido. From the moment Wakaba died, I had a hunch he was involved. But there wasn't anything I could do. So I chose to protect Futaba and went into hiding.
Why didn't you say that sooner?
You guys would have definitely gone after him if I had. He would have just killed all of you, no doubt. That's what he usually does to people who get in his way.
Originally, I was looking into the mental shutdown case. It was then that I accidentally stumbled upon government research regarding... So I tracked down the whereabouts of that research data and met with the associated parties. Boss was one of those parties. I would never have imagined all of this was connected. The mental shutdowns, psychotic breakdowns, Shido, and even the Phantom Thieves' action.
Way back when, Shido kept saying he was going to be Prime Minister one day. Nobody believed him, though.
What's going to happen to this country if Shido becomes Prime Minister? What about the...
The issue is simpler than that. This is nothing more than yet another selfish adult trying to impose his will on the public.
We gotta expose that rotten bastard!
Yeah, we'll do it like always. Then let's check the nav.
Masayoshi Shido, the guy running for Prime Minister. Got a hit! Well, duh. Ain't a surprise he has one.
Where would the location...
What kind of things go through a politician?
I always think of dirty money and shady act.
What does he do? And where? We don't...
His palace must be somewhere that politicians frequent. And...
Talk about small scale.
Perhaps it's the Diet Building?
We got a hit!
How arrogant must he be to see himself as...
Our next target's the big shot politician Masayoshi Shido. We're gonna do this, right? Hell yeah! Nobody against it?
Of course!
He will be a worthy...
Let's win this together! Time for... Then it's unanimous!
All we gotta do now is figure out what he thinks that Diet Building...
So that's the...
An old fart like...
We'll have to deal with this before Election Day, December 18th. That means we need it done by the 17th.
It's best we hurry before they discover them.
Should we start tomorrow then?
That reminds me. What are you gonna do about school? You can't show up if you're supposed to be dead.
Ms. Kawakami said he went back home for family reasons.
That's what I told the school.
Don't let him find out you're alive then, alright? This whole thing would be...
What do you mean?
This operation had another purpose outside of escaping Akechi's clutches. Shido tried to place all the blame on the Phantom Thieves and deceive the public at the same time. He has ruined countless lives, and even made Goro Akechi, a student, assist him with assassination. A mere change of heart is too lenient a sentence for such an abominable criminal.
We'll be making use of the police statement that the leader of the Phantom Thieves committed suicide. Our leader, who is presumed dead, will come out of hiding to deliver a grand statement. He'll say he has escaped prison, not committed suicide, and was in fact almost killed by a criminal.
Everyone's gonna flip.
You guys thought through all this stuff too?
We're intellectuals, you know.
That's why you needed such a daring trick as getting captured and appearing to be killed. What frightening teenagers.
But the true battle has only just... We won the first round, but we must stay on our toes.
Yeah, this ain't the time to be...
These people tried to trap and kill us. We will need to be prepared for whatever may come our way.
I finally made it this far. It's already been 2.5 years since we met.
Back then, you were in the media's attention as a young politician who could rise up against bureaucracy. Because of that, those who wanted to preemptively deal with problems tried to tie you up.
To think I would fall for the ruse schemed by those decrepit fools in power. I recall that's when you came to me. You promoted yourself saying you had...
So she does the
research on cognition that I dabbled in.
I made those troublesome opponents.
Who'd think that tampering with a person's... And when someone like that said...
It's because I believed that your ideals needed to be achieved for the sake of the country's future.
Well, my faith in you was precisely why I only need you using that power.
Wakabai...
Any suspicions should be... After all, we had an active public...
Astounding, isn't it? He was quite... Well, I got that out of his shadow, so technically speaking, he did it himself.
This country's affairs have become stagnant. The political world is filled with old men who only act to preserve their own vested in. The general public has forsaken such political affairs.
I must agree.
There's no need. Those who get in the way must be eliminated at times. That's the correct way to use the metaverse.
Still, it would stand out if there were continuous deaths and scandals with your political rivals. Which is why I made them suspects. Prosecute the targets that I turn psychotic, and solve them as cases unrelated to you. And thus, the...
Thanks to your effort. Once I gained public sense, the police were no exception.
When the Phantom Thief...
And they were just brats once we looked into it.
When you told me that, I knew then that you were the better man.
Their popularity was a bit beyond my expectations. But flipping it made the negative press stronger. After that, the current administration is... Even the government... The time has finally come. Just a little more, and I will take the seat of Prime Minister. However, inauguration isn't my goal. That's when I'll make this country rich for the sake of its selfish and ignorant masses.
In other words, you're creating a powerful country that can compete with the world.
The public resonates with my ideals and follows me.
Cheeto.
And for that, your assist when I become...
With this surely my story, I believe I'll lay low.
I suppose with Yori.
I am thinking...
Well, how do I put this?
Well then.
I'm gonna head back then.
Guess he won't be going to school for a while. Don't worry about it. And we'll have... To be perfectly honest, but when I consider the... I'm going to stay with you until the very... Well then... You know, something that Futaba said before. When you were in a pinch in the palace, she picked up a reading of someone who came to your rescue. So it was Yoshizawa. Then we'd better let her know you're safe now. And I'll even lend you a hand with that.
There's no point in even having an election. Shido's go-
Of course, he's the only reliable politician there is. Plus, the current even more importantly, there's just an aura about him. Like he can fix whatever problems we have.
Honestly, especially after it turned out those...
I'll show you.
Cut that out!
Hey.
Okay. All right, let's head to the Diet Building.
You going out? You gotta be kidding me. You realize you're done for if you get caught, right? Ugh. The stunts you pull, so just don't stay out too late.
Akechi isn't here.
Let's begin at once. Police cars are making rounds, so we can't stay here too long. We already have Masayoshi Shido and Diet Building.
Maybe...
Since he's going to subjugate everyone as Prime Minister, perhaps...
What about an arena?
Imperial... It's no good.
I thought we would have gained...
Hey, you think he's guarding his... Shido stole the cognitive science research, right? Well, maybe it had some special...
Is that even...
Who knows? I've got no idea.
There was nothing like that in the notes I saw.
Anyways, what kind of person is Shido?
I did some light research on...
That man over there is probably a legislator, right? Excuse me. I'm a member of the newspaper club at my high school. May I speak with you for a moment?
Sure.
What kind of person is Representative Shido? What's he think about the national...
His stance is dedication for country. It's how he's garnered everyone's trust. He's an admirable man of action, with a first-class determination. I'd say he's a model politician. I believe that he'll help create a wonderful future in which young adults like you can live and eat.
An exemplary... It makes sense he wouldn't tell teenagers anything unnecessary.
Look over there.
Wait, is it about us?
That doesn't look good.
We should leave at once. Tomorrow's the day off, so let's have an early strategy meeting.
We should all think about this.
Let's see. It would be like a boat or something, which is I remember that.
However, I believe these scandals only increase.
Look who's talking.
What does it mean to be a working toward personal gain?
The election's public notification is tomorrow. No matter where I go, people are cheering for...
Everyone's being deceived so easily.
In order to save this country that has been tainted by villains, social reform is essential.
Ugh.
Well, time to dream.
Yes.
Yeah. Nice. Nice going.
All right.
Well then.
Last one. Diamond.
How many do we miss?
Perhaps he truly does.
Right? That's not something to be excited.
We know all the way up to diet building.
So you enter keywords into the metaverse.
Boss, can you turn the TV on? Shido might be on.
Sure thing.
Goro Akechi. Him and his stupid composed fake.
So, Akechi-san, is it true you withdrew yourself from the media as part of your plan?
I truly apologize for causing such a stir. Honestly, it required a lot of courage to... I mean, people...
Then was it also your plan when you said they weren't at fault after their popularity declined?
That was to catch them off guard. I could say I applied my profiling knowledge. Once they lost public support, someone they thought was their greatest enemy lent a hand. That's the same strategy used in romance.
Why is he being treated as an ace detective of justice?
It's not just on TV or online. Newspapers, magazines. I see his face everywhere.
On the other hand, no one's hoping for our comeback on the fan site. Like, at all.
The Phantom Thieves are evil. Shido and Akechi are just. It should be the other way around.
They're manipulating information using the media.
Leaving Akechi aside, we'll get back at him later. Our main issue is Shido.
Were there any instances before when...
Well, there was the time with Futaba.
We didn't know anything about her, so all we could do was make conjectures.
Then why don't we just go directly and see Shido?
That's impossible. He's surrounded by bodyguards and followers all the time.
There's no way high school students can get an appointment with him either.
Well, we do have an adult with us.
No, that's still impossible. Besides, that's too dangerous a method.
Well, this is a problem.
What's with the ruckus outside?
Isn't that an election?
Oh, right! The candidates are currently
I apologize. Wait, did he just say Shido?
Yeah, he did!
Man, talk about being lucky! We can go check him out without an appointment now!
Hey, were you this way? By the way, we didn't see...
Now!
I humbly ask that you cast your vote for me, Masayoshi Shido. Let us all set sail toward a happy future, together. I hope to continue...
Boo!
Is that the guy? You guys wait here.
Wait!
Hey! Yo, Shido-san!
Stand back.
I just want to talk to him for a sec.
He's a busy man.
The hell? Ain't he supposed to hear a citizen's comments?
That's enough, Brad.
You're that asshole we met at the hotel before, at the elevators. Oh, I'm sorry. So you can butt in front of other people if you're in a hurry?
What are you talking about?
That moron! Come on, stop!
But these guys...
Hey, kid. You don't want to know what happens when you cross me. It seems the customer base has changed since I was here last. Have they started a daycare? Hate a show.
Get lost, kid.
Damn brat! I'll sue! What are you looking at? This country is filled with clueless children. I worry for Japan's future. Let them go. My next appointment is coming up.
What a piece of shit. Wait, he's the jerk you told us about before? The same guy? For real?
You're sure? Shido's the one who ruined your life.
Holy shit.
Let's get going.
Shido's the guy who set you up?
What kind of fate brought you two back together?
Talk about a destined connect. Shido was involved in the cognitive research too, right?
What the hell's...
Shido was already a politician then, yet he sued a student and ruined his future? He must have pulled some strings so that his name wouldn't be mentioned. Furthermore, he also would have had to force that woman into making a false statement.
He would do anything. We're talking about a man who ordered a hit inside the police station.
He can't sit still until he crushes whoever opposes him, no matter how trivial. He's always been that.
What a piece of... Children are the future, my ass! What he's saying and doing are completely different!
But now that we found out who did it, can't something be done about his record?
Once the courts have made a judgment, overturning that decision will be difficult. It'd barely be possible even if proof of innocence is presented and Shido admits to his crimes.
At any rate, we need to trigger a change of heart in him.
Be that as it may, Shido's outer appearance and his true face, it's beyond hypocritical.
He speaks about the good of the country, It makes me wonder what really is on his mind.
That man's full of ambition to rise in the world. He only thinks of the weak as stepping stools for his success.
He treats himself as an elite man while looking down on others.
I assume the keyword for what he believes the diet building is will be despicable too.
It must be something self-centered and completely different from politics.
Someone like him needs to be punished as soon as possible.
Let's head to the diet building again right after school tomorrow.
Stewing over it won't get anywhere.
Yeah. Oh,
let's train, Joker.
Yes.
Let's train, Joker.
Yeah. Nice. Nice going.
All right.
Well then.
Security guards became suspicious of us last time, so we can't stay here. But we still have no hit.
Think it's a barrier after...
Where'd your enthusiasm from yesterday?
Ah, shut up. The real game starts at 2.
Enough chatting. You should only be thinking about the...
The citizens are secondary. He only cares about...
He wants to become... Or...
Hey, can just try saying anything. It just...
Incompetent fools like you just need to shut your mouths and follow where I steer this country.
Steer?
It was a match?
What? The diet building's a ship? What kind of scenery will that...
I can't even begin to imagine.
Well, whatever it is, looks like there are no bears.
Oh, shut up!
Are we clear of the guard?
Get closer to the wall, just in case. All right.
Shido's palace! Yeehaw!
Did anything change?
Security guards seem to be gone, but it's difficult to tell for certain.
This seems to be similar to what happened with Sis's palace.
But this time, the diet building remains unchanged.
The gate wasn't open earlier.
Wait, look! That means we're definitely in a palace.
Come on.
We are in Shido's palace.
How's it look over there? See... Anything?
Nah, totally normal.
I'll check it out. Huh? What the heck?
What's up, Futaba? Futaba?
What is it?
The hell?
Whee! They're actually in the palace.
Even though this country may sink, he alone will survive. That's what this cognition is about, huh?
This is bullshit! A country that children can be proud of my ass is completely sunken in his head. If a guy like this...
This is beyond
The same goes for Akechi. He should have seen this scenery as well. Yet he still aided Shido.
What in the world is he thinking?
Whether it be for glory or for simply a reward.
We are in Shido's heart. Ha!
My father died because of someone like this.
We gotta sink Shido instead of this country. The palace, I can't believe there's... Be careful.
We're...
Let's go.
All right.
We must put an end to this by December 17th.
Let the infiltration begin.
December 17th.
Wait.
Indeed. It looks like.
You're right. Listen up.
I have to go back out first so I can get the fourth member in the, so I can bring out the fourth the fourth member. And I'm going to do Morgana because Morgana and Makoto both has a showtime with Haru.
Huh? What?
Whoa, that's cool. Oh my god, it's down.
No way! Persona!
Tactics. Morgana, act freely.
It's time. There.
No.
We've still got a lot of fight in us.
Yeah, heal yourself, Morgana.
Persona! Go down.
Yeah, take you down. Yes, Morgana.
Is this a show of sorts? Mr. Shido never fails to keep his guests entertained.
Indeed, those privileged enough.
He's with these people. Why do they not feel any danger after what they just witnessed?
It seems they think no harm will come to them because they're here on Shido's ship.
They're not even sensing the danger. Come on, let's make him see what this ship really...
Hey! There's a chest! Joker, let's open it!
Show me your
Let me show me your true form.
Surprise attack successful!
Persona! Go
down.
That's one down. Go, Queen, go!
Here goes.
Not done yet. Forrest knocked them right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Talk. Lend me your power.
We can't talk right now.
Do it.
I want that tiger looking one as a persona.
Okay.
They didn't stand a chance.
They didn't stand a chance. Sincerely, I saw the red door thing after defeating two enemies in the battle. I'm gonna go see what the alarm is about.
Pursue rehabilitation with all your
Create new persona. Persona Fusion Advanced. Or new. I want to see what this one is.
This is an alarm fusion. Is this something
you Unicorn.
Really need this? It is neither remarkable nor is this something you need.
Do you really need this?
Is this
Do you really need this? Is this something you need?
You okay with this? Do you really need this?
It is neither remarkable nor unremarkable. Excessive power will only bring. Is this something you need?
Oh, there you are. I want you. I want you.
This could bestow an extraordinary... I see.
Please don't let fail. I really want that persona. Please don't fail. Yes! Yes! I got him! Whee! Keep it as it is. Yeah, I want to keep that moveset. Confirm. Yes.
Choose wisely.
Is this something you need?
Do you really need this?
Do you really need this?
Is this something you need?
Do you really need
Black ooze.
Is this something you need?
Do you really need this?
Is this something you need?
Do you really need this?
Is this something you need?
Done all what? Done already? What?
Done already, what? Yes, I want to go back. That's all I wanted to do is get that persona. Oh boy, an enemy. Ambush! That was... Okay, that was a great battle right there. It turned out the end of the battle. With the enemy with only Makoto and Joker.
Show me your true form.
Ambush.
Watch out! That one's dangerous!
Nice try. Woohoo! Nice one, Makoto.
No holding back! Pardon me. Okay. Ready for pain? Save room for destruction! Let's end this! Okay! Here it comes! Double death blow! I'm glad we won. Okay, let's move on.
That's a well battle right there.
Okay.
Nice one.
Ambush! Now it's our chance. Beat him up.
Zone up.
Go, Makoto.
Okay. Let's go. Rabbit snap.
Nice try. That's a good battle.
Okay.
Now, let's hurry.
Mythical.
This is...
These huge...
There's slots to stick in something like a key card. Whoa, there's 5 of them.
475 people in favor, 0 against.
I hear something.
Since there is no one against the plan, this bill will be...
It's Shadow Shido.
Past? What's going on? Was that Shido's voice?
If this truly is the representatives' chamber as written,
It's Shido's shadow.
it's that large
That's what I
conference
meant.
room that's usually seen on the news.
Oh, that thing! Gotcha. So, what are they doing inside?
Most likely a meaningless vote, one in which whatever Shido proposes will always go unopposed.
So he's doing whatever he wants by keeping only his supporters in there.
What do we do to get in, though?
Maybe we need some kind of qualification. One that...
So basically, we need to prove that we're on his side.
You sure move on quick.
But what's this qualification?
Why don't we ask the guests on this ship?
That thought never crossed my mind. Asking around doesn't sound like a bad idea. The guests here are the cognitive versions of them in Shido's mind. They'll know any secrets he shared.
True. You have a point.
That said, the ruler here is that evil Shido. It wouldn't surprise me if they did turn hostile.
This ship is most... It'd explain the luxury...
We can at least gather information. It helps that everyone's wearing masks.
He must believe that no one shows their true face to anyone else. Just like him.
Well then, let's split up and ask around. Well then.
There's a safe room.
Look, a treasure chest.
Indeed.
Joker. Nice. Well then.
Well...
Whoa! Joker!
Still, the casino earlier looked pretty real too. But talking with these guests was a whole nother story.
You have that right.
This ruler's observational skills and insight are off the chart.
Come on, no need to
I'm not freaking out. I was just thinking it'll be easier to make a plan since they can talk. All right. Let's put together the information we gathered.
Huh. Gotcha.
You're right. It seems...
Please hear me out.
Hey, listen!
Listen up.
We're up. The politician Owen. We get certification from them, but only go for the... What? If we... Alright.
Hey. Well... Okay.
Yes!
Yo.
I probably gotta see Daddy. Yes, thank you. Oh, wait. Whoa.
Let's do it.